Dillian the Body Snatcher White here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Okay, so I'm sure like most of you by now, you've all watched the Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte press conference. Me, I was kind of expecting one of them to say something, and then before you know it, they start throwing shade at each other. Didn't really happen. Both of these guys were very, very cordial in this particular press conference. It really was. And to be honest with you, yes, it would have been fun to have watched these guys trade insults and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, as the promo states, no hype needed. This fight doesn't need hype. It never needed the first press conference. It didn't need any of it. Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte sells itself. It's the biggest all-British world heavyweight title fight ever. In my opinion, some of you will agree, some of you will disagree. So both of these guys quite respectful of each other. They both praise each other, that they're both good fighters and whatever else. And this goes back to what I was saying in my prediction video, which is both of these gentlemen have earned the right to be at the top end of Wembley Stadium for the World Heavyweight Championship. They have. Whether you're Team Fury, whether you're Team White, of course I'm Team White, you do have to give the other one tremendous respect. This is a dangerous, dangerous fight for both of these guys. Tyson Fury is the favourite in this fight. Of course he's the favourite. Favourites don't always win. Most of the time they do, but not always. Okay, Dillian has a legitimate chance here to become World Heavyweight Champion. He really does. And while the press conference, it wasn't a fire or anything. Yes, of course, there was some pushing and shoving or, well, kind of more arguments at the end there between Dean and John Fury. That was pretty much it. Okay, maybe that will escalate off cameras. We don't know how far it's going to go. But between Tyson and Dillian, they both shook hands. Everything was cool. Everything was cordial. It really was. And this is what these fights need. This fight doesn't need the pushing, the shoving, the tables being thrown across the room, all that kind of stuff. I know people wanted that, and I know people have been upset about the previous press conference and the promos, the build-up to all of this, but it never needed it. It never did. Listen, I can go in, and of course, most of the time, I do say things just to wind up some of the Tyson Fury fanatical fans, because they're very, very emotional people. They really are. But at the end of the day, of course, I respect Tyson Fury. I always have done it, and I've never, ever once criticised his boxing ability. Never once have. And as I said before, he is the favourite for this fight. Of course he is. I want Dillian Whyte to win, and I believe in him. I really do. Ultimately, how's the fight going to go? Can you gauge anything for this press conference? No, you can't. When the bell goes, no more niceties. No more respect. Now, they will respect each other's abilities. Of course they will. But it's a case of maybe whoever jumps first is going to be the one to come out with a hand raised. It could be over in the first round. You never know. But anyway, the press conference, nothing really to talk about, I suppose. No mudslinging, no nothing. Are any of you disappointed with that? Some of you will be. Some of you people just like the drama. Not much drama in this particular press conference. So full credit to Tyson, full credit to Dillian Whyte. Yes, of course, we can say may the best man win. Of course. Personally, I want Dillian to win. But as important as anything, he's got his world title shot. That's all I've ever wanted for him. Get his world title shot. Now he's got it on the biggest stage of them all. Wembley Stadium. 94,000 people. Hopefully, and I believe it probably will, break the box office record here in the UK. Anyway, drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.